Okay, so let's talk about change. Something that I am learning in my own personal life as we speak, and in my spiritual journey, as I experience, is the only thing that is guaranteed in life is change. And for those of you such as myself, who struggle with a lot of overthinking and anxiety, change can be scary. Change can be so scary to the point that you would rather stay the same, and stay in situations that maybe you shouldn't stay in. Your intuition is telling you otherwise. Your higher self is telling you to do otherwise, but you are such an anxious person and you are such a slave to your anxiety that you will stay in that situation if it means that things don't change. And I speak to you guys from my heart. I speak to you guys from a place of understanding, because I myself am one of those people. But like I said, I bring you guys these videos because it's things that I have experienced or things that I am currently experiencing. So I want to bring them to you guys and, hopefully give you guys some wisdom and some knowledge and show you guys that I understand and that you guys aren't alone. Because that's the worst thing that you can think is, to think that you are alone, you are by yourself. And like I said, so when it comes to change, that is the only thing that is constant. And we must embrace it, because on the other side of change are different opportunities and a new version of yourself and a new version of happiness that you are not accustomed to, that you are deserving of. And I think that's something that you guys need to truly remind yourself of, is you deserve happiness. A lot of times we can think that we are not deserving of good change. I myself have been in positions where I question, because things have been so challenging all my life, I question, why are things so good? Why are things so easy? And what I'm realizing is a lot of times I question things, and I don't want to accept things for what they are, because I'm scared to get hurt, or I am scared that things are not what they seem to be. Like I said, for me, nothing really has ever come easy. So when things come easy and when things come naturally, it worries me. And that is change. That right there is a moment for me to grow spiritually and grow as a man. But instead, in the past, what I have done is I have stayed. And rather than embracing that change and facing that fear of change, I will stay. If it means, like I said, if it means that my routine will stay the same. And another thing that I am learning now, when it comes to my anxiety, is I create my own anxiety, as do you. We come up with these ideas of situations and circumstances that aren't even real more times than not. And when you do that, you're having an intrusive thought. An intrusive thought is coming to your head, and you are siding with the intrusive thought, and now you start to make sense of it and tell yourself why this intrusive thought, why this is a possibility, and why this could be happening, or why things are going to fail, and why you shouldn't take that chance on yourself. What you need to understand is intrusive thoughts are nothing more than unwanted thoughts. And you yourself, it may be hard to think about, but you are not the thinker, you are the observer of thoughts. So sometimes we can't control what thoughts come into our head. Sometimes it is not up to us, how these thoughts arise. And because of that reason, you have to see it for what it is, which is just a thought, allow it to pass, and challenge that thought with a good thought. So, for example, let me give you guys a very basic example, recently I sprained my ankle, and today I had this what I would say is an intrusive thought. I woke up feeling great about my ankle, and I wanted to go on a run. Right away, I was met with the thought of, well, what if I roll my ankle again? Or what if I injure myself again? And that right there gives me the opportunity to stay the same and not get better. But instead, what I did is I came out here and I challenged it with a good thought. And I said, you know what? I'm going to try it. What if it doesn't happen? What if it doesn't hurt me? And I feel great. I just did my run, and, you know, I'm talking to you guys and I feel great. So, you know, that's a very basic example. But when you think of what if it doesn't happen, or what if this doesn't work, right away, challenge that voice and say, what if it does work? What if I can make this work? What if it can happen? And that right there changes things a whole lot and changes your perspective. Another thing that I am learning about the subconscious mind is your subconscious mind is your childlike mind, and can at times be your ego trying to protect you from being hurt again or from feeling scared. When you are in a state of anxiety, you are met with a fight or flight reaction. And a lot of times your childlike mind, your subconscious mind, wants to step in and protect you right away. But what I have learned is, through every moment of scarcity, through every moment of fear, there is opportunity for growth. So what you need to ask yourself is, truly, how bad do you want to grow? Who is the person that you want to be a year from now, 6 months from now? Where is it that you want to be? Do I have to face this fear in order to be this person? Chances are, yes. There are things that you are avoiding. There are situations, people, circumstances that you are avoiding because of the fear that you have, if that makes any sense, right? You are scared of being hurt again. You're scared of being scared again. You're scared of being vulnerable. You are scared of being out of control. And that is what your anxiety is. It's the idea of not being in control. For myself, when I was a child, things were so out of my control that now, growing into, you know, an adult and a young man, I find myself wanting to control everything. I find myself wanting to have absolute control over every circumstance and every relationship in my life. And that can ruin things. It truly can. And what I'm learning, again, is just focus on the things that you can control. And what's meant to be is truly what's meant to be. Everybody says that, but truly what is meant to be is what is meant to be. And I'm not saying you won't have to work on things or better yourself to, you know, work on relationships or work on becoming better at your craft. But what I don't want you guys to do is try to force things and be in control, because the more that you try to control things, you know, and be a control freak, they are going to slip away. Work on the things that you can control. Work on the man that you are. Work on the woman that you are. And be okay with being hurt, because through hurt and through pain, I promise there is growth. And if you are going through something right now and it feels like things will not get better, I want to guarantee you things will get better. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. My phone is probably going to cut off because I don't have storage, so let me end this quickly. But think about anything that you have been through in your life, right? Think about if you've been hurt before. When it first happened, you never thought you were going to get through it, right? You never thought things were going to get better. But look at you now. You're stronger. It opened new opportunities for you. It opened new relationships for you. You met better people. You got a better job. You, whatever the case is, you grew from it and you learned from it. And this is another one of those circumstances. And, you know, if in this perfect world, maybe we didn't have to go through that. But you need to be thankful for the pain. You need to be thankful for joy, thankful for rain, thankful for it all, thankful for everything it is that you experience. because it's morphing you and it's growing you into a better person. And you need to wear your spiritual armor, wear that pain, and allow it to make you become stronger. That's all I have for you guys today. Like I said, been deep in thought lately, you know, feel like I'm back spiritually in tune, and, you know, back where it is that I not necessarily need to be, but I'm on that path. So I'm going to bring you guys more videos, hopefully out here, because my ankle's good, so I'm going to be doing more running. But I hope everybody watching this video is doing all right, and I hope you guys are doing the things that you need to be taking care of your mental, physical, and spiritual health. All I can tell you guys is don't give up. Things get better. And if you are still on this planet, if you are still breathing, if you are still here, that means that God is not done with you. You still have purpose. And, you know, that is the most beautiful thing that you can experience, is this human experience. So take it all in, whether it be the good, the bad, the ugly, but take it all in. I hope you guys have a very blessed day. That's all I got for you. Take care of yourself.